Good afternoon, Simmers. This is your pilot, Quentin J. Parker, and we are on the ground at Erie International in my home state of Pennsylvania. And we are closing in on the mighty TBM 900 by HotStart. Seeing people use Foreflight in their simming sessions got me to wondering if FltPlan Go, the free EFB that I use for real-world flying, will interface with X-Plane. Imagine my surprise to find out that it does. I'm going to skip the pre-flight and move us away from the hangar. Primarily, I just want to see how the moving map of FltPlan Go works. This recording is from my cell phone. I thought using my tablet would take up too much real estate.
Erie INTL Tom Ridge FLD information Papa. 2200 Zulu weather. Wind 280 at 10.
No noticeable lag between what I'm seeing on the moving map and my position on the apron.
Altimeter
Sweet.
3001. Arriving runway 24. Departing runway 24. Advise on initial contact you have Papa.
I'm going to skip all that taxiing BS, especially since the departure end is so far away. I know it's been a while since I've flown the TBM, and it's not out of hate or anything. There's just been so many other planes to fly. As much as I like my light singles, I'm thinking that the TBM might be my single engine go-to. And after a slight delay, we're good to go. So FltPlan Go is a mobile electronic flight bag. It's free. There is a premium paid edition, but the free version should be more than enough for a basic simmer's needs. It'll put at your fingertips information about airports, various maps, weather, departure and arrival procedures. There's even a scratch pad. How cool is that? And we're just going to skip that whole climbing thing and go straight to cruise altitude. This little puppy comes in handy in planes that don't have a GPS database or a moving map. I can run it from both my mobile phone and tablet. FltPlan Go is super simple to use. Once you've installed it, go to External in the application sidebar menu, scroll down to indicate X-Plane. Then in X-Plane, go to the network section over towards the right. There's that whole column that says this machine's role. Expand the, I think, third option. It says iPhone, iPad, and external apps. And I think the second option is other mapping apps. Just click broadcast to all mapping apps on the network. Boom, you're good to go. It'll also work with FlightSim 2020, but you have to install FltPlan Go GPS to get it to connect. And the moving map works pretty decent. Again, it's updating in real time based on my position in the sim. It's got plenty of layers of information to choose from. The sectional is pretty much my go-to since it's what I'm used to looking at. You can switch to IFR high and low, Jet Airways, Victor Airways. There are various weather layers. I want to take this moment to stress that this is an application for real-world aviation use that just happens to have a flight sim function. So don't get too crazy with this, or just don't abuse it. There'll be a link in the video description for FltPlan Go, but otherwise it's www.FltPlan.com. I remember in my early flight training asking about the autopilot. And my CFI said he was happy to go over it with me, but didn't want me at that stage to get distracted by in-cockpit gadgets. Specifically, he told me not to let myself get into a situation where the autopilot was a better pilot than me. I never forgot that, and for the most part, have shied away from gadgets. But I think I've been flying long enough that I can allow reasonable indulgences, and responsible use of an autopilot, moving map, and digital flight bag certainly count. So I'm not sure what happened, but I went to go log on to VATSIM and Squawkbox wasn't working. So I decided I'd give XSwift a shot, and wow, it was kind of arduous. I've installed distributions of Linux with less frustration than getting Swift up and running. It took a whole day. And I don't remember it being that difficult with Squawkbox. It was just crazy. Alright, we're getting into familiar territory. And we are losing light fast. I doubt very seriously we're going to touch down while the sun is still up. So, this will be a night landing.
Northeast Philadelphia Information Quebec. 0 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 28, dew point -11. Altimeter 298A. Arriving runway 24, departing runway 24.
Yeah, I think I just might beat the sun down to the ground. Alright, getting close to home. Yeah, we're going to skip the whole arrival portion and just go straight to short final. Easy. Easy.
Airspeed.
Easy. Get it down.
Getting slow.
Nice! And we're going to skip the whole long rollout and taxi and just pull onto the apron. I'm just going to pull up in front of the spot where I want to park and push back into it, or have my plane pushed back into it. So we shut down and we do not engage the parking brake. And we're good to go. Yeah, that should do it. Just want to get right up to the line of other planes. Alright, I told you it'd be a short flight. That's it. So if FltPlan Go is something you think you might want to give a shot for your flight simming EFB needs, I'll leave a little link in the video description. With X-Plane 12 right around the corner, this sunset flight feels a little appropriate. Here's to better things than X-Plane 12, people. This has been Quentin J. Parker, your pilot, and I am out of here. Stay out of trouble, y'all. Bye.